Hey, Dawn, can you hear me? Let me, excuse me, get my voice going here. Let me fix my camera settings. Oh, turn the brightness down just a little. Okay, there we go. Hi, Judy. Hi, CK. Can y'all hear me okay? Let me take a sip of my lemon water. Oops. Hi, Debbie. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So how's everybody doing this morning? Let me turn off that overhead light. Okay. Hi, Laverne. Becky Hernandez, Susan Chamberlain, Tori. How you doing, Tori? Tori, I think, yeah, you posted a new thing this morning, a new prompt. Just Laverne, Terry Brett. Let's see who else. Vale. No, maybe it was just Terry I saw. I don't know if Tori did. Let's see. Hi, Kat. Good morning. Let's see. Fritchie. So, good morning, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. Cameron was here over the weekend. He came, hung out in my studio, and did a couple of paintings. I did make prints of them, so I'll have to show them to you. I did my nails this morning, but not very well, apparently. Let's see. Oh, got one coming later today. Okay. Yeah. Try to say good morning to everybody. First thing. Let's see. Let's adjust this camera's a little crooked, I think. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Cameron's been in the studio all weekend, so he had control of the room for the weekend. Hi, Annie Mae. Let me turn this just a little. Get situated here. Belinda, good morning. Hi, Janet. How you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Cam was here over the weekend. He spent the weekend here in the studio, and it was nice to see him and have them we had them all to ourselves. And so yeah. Let's see. Barbara, Chicken Pot Pie Society. Brooke with an E. Okay, I think I've said hi to everybody so far. Thanks everybody for being here. I got 2 new ephemera books, of course. And I was telling y'all about this last week, this CSY Art Gallery Ink Spray Magic. And you're probably supposed to shake it like this so you don't jam up your spray nozzle. You can see it looks like it needs to be shook up for a minute, and it's also wrapped. Is it plastic? Yeah, let's take this plastic off here. Let's see. Let's see. Marguerite, Joyce, anybody else coming in here? Good morning. I'll try to get the. There we go. Catch the plastic there. My copy of festival. Okay, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it this afternoon. Have you seen anybody do a? Yeah, well, Kathy and Colleen, I think, did one of them did a flip through of it. Well, now I still can't get a hold of it. Let's see. Let's try with the scissors here. I think they did a flip of it, and I wasn't gonna buy it, but then when I saw their flip through, I said, okay. Dang, they don't want me to get into this. There we go. So this, I've not seen anybody use this. I just saw it. I don't know where I saw it actually, but I like the color. And I showed y'all last week that I have a couple other colors in my cart, but I wanted to test it and see how I like this first. You saw on Colleen Kathy's? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you caved too, Terry. So did I. Yes, Vale. It's always enabling. Not always, but you know. So you know, hey, you can get to see it here before you buy it, so you don't know if you'll like it. So it comes in this box. It came like this. It came in this box, and this box came in this box, in this little box here. But I thought this box was so cool. What if we made out of cardstock? What if we made some boxes and covered them with some of this paper? So I think, well, I don't know. It's going to be too big. Well, maybe a 12 by 12. I'll see if a 12 by 12 piece of paper will work. So, hi, Starla. Arlene. How you doing, Arlene? Susan. Hang on. Let me get another sip of lemon water here. Right. Love a good box. So let me see if we can make this into a 12 by 12. Let's see. Let me get a couple pieces of cardstock up here off the shelf. Kind of thin. It's thin cardstock, probably about 90 weight. Let's see if this is going to work. Nope, it's not going to work. It's just out of reach. Well, these are the flaps that flap in. I could probably do those separately. You know, the edges here, these two ends, I could probably cut them separately and attach them with tape. That's going to show though right there. Well, no, because I'm going to cover it with cardstock. So we could probably do that. We can do this much of it. We can do this much of it and then do the flaps separately. Know what I mean, Vern? So let me just pencil this out while we're waiting for everybody to come in. Oh, let's see. Pencil. Well, I don't know where my pencil went. Let's grab another one. Let's see. There's one. So hi Angie. Happy Thanksgiving week. So let's see. All right, so let's try this out here. So if I come over here to this edge where this is, then we have room over here to make the two flaps. Let's just try this out. I don't know if it'll work, but we can try. Right to about there. Yep. Let's get that little piece out. There we go. Okay, let's get it lined back up now. I moved it. So did y'all do anything over the weekend? Like I said, we had Cameron here. Hubster grilled out. He loves my potato salad, so I made potato salad. He's already, I think, reapplied for Yellowstone in the spring. You have to reapply every season. All right, let's see. Hi, Tina. Thanks, Tina, for saying good morning to everybody. So hope you're doing well. Hi, Anina. I said hi to Judy O. I'm probably missing some people. Okay, so if we do this, and then this will be the fold line here, fold line here. Let me just kind of make marks where the folds are there. Okay, then I'm going to do these two little flaps off here on the side. I need two of those. All right. I don't know. Does that need to be bigger? I think it needs to be a little bigger here. Okay. This will all be covered up with paper. So while we're sitting here waiting for everybody to come in, I'm going to cut this out. Let's see, what was this? Where did this end? Okay. Where that, right there. Okay, let's do this one. I should just use this now as a pattern. This right here, if it works, so I can make some more. I'm hoping Denise, I mean, they're going to come, down for the Thanksgiving weekend, but I'm hoping she'll get to come down soon and stream. I'll do those little in things with the small scissors. Let's get the big. Let's get this cut out. Janet's going, oh my gosh, she's just winging it. She's just winging it. Let's see here. I'll see how it works out. Let's see. Yeah, no grilled cheeses. We didn't even have grilled cheese. Cameron, he likes them okay, but we grilled out, and he'd rather have that really. Denise likes the grilled cheese. Denise is making some cool stuff for us. I'm not going to tell you what it is till she gets it down here, because let's just make sure she gets it down here. But she's doing something cool for all of us while we're streaming. Okay, let's see. There's that. Okay, let's cut into here. I should just use an X-Acto knife on this, but this is my test pattern. And then we'll test out that ink as well. Let me use these here. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to see what everybody else is doing this weekend, or did over the weekend. Did y'all do anything creative? All right, let's see here. Pick some of this up. I'll show y'all what I made print. Cameron did 2 paintings. Of course, he took them with him. I think he plans on giving them as gifts. And so I made prints of them. All right, but I'll show you the prints. All right, we're going to see if this is going to work, because I will have to tape these on here. But I do I'm not going to cut one out right now, but I am going to draw another one. I'm going to draw another one. Let me show y'all what Cameron did. He did 2 paintings, and they were like 11 by 14. They were pretty big. They were about this big. I think they were about 11 by 14. Let's see. Arlene made canned strawberry preserves and made cards. Did you post any of the cards, Arlene? I don't remember seeing them on Instagram. Hi, Flo. Let's see. Kimberly. Who else? Am I missing anybody else coming in? Alicia. No one, cousin. Let's let's see. I think I said hi to Susan, Chamberlain, Tina. Tomorrow is nursing home Thanksgiving. So tomorrow with mom, then Thursday with my aunt, my cousins, Ruby. Tuesdays literally be full this week. You'll literally really be full this week, Tina. Oh, well, good. I haven't talked to you, Janet, about your Thanksgiving. I'll have to call you after the stream. Let's see, Leona. Good morning, Leona. Hermie and Lar. I've been missing your streams, Anne. Of course, Cameron was here this weekend, so I didn't see your. And I think Zandra said she didn't stream this weekend. Moved in a new sofa and hung new curtains. Nice, Hermie. Are you going to have a Thanksgiving dinner and have your, use all your new stuff? That's nice. Anastasia, it's been a while, Anastasia. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Angie's making calendars. Hi, Mark. Dee, I have a question. Sorry if I upset anyone, but last stream, what I was doing off from work, I was listening off and on in peace, but did not say yes. Yes, Julie Topaz passed away. Mark. Yes, she did. You follow me on Facebook, Mark. Go over to my Facebook page, and I posted her obituary last week. And of all things, guys, she passed away on Veterans Day. She worked with the vets. I mean, that's just like, But yeah, Mark, I posted on Facebook, on my Facebook page. Yeah. Okay, Arlene. Sorry. Yeah. Making them for Christmas. So you're not posting them. Well, that makes sense. You're making your Christmas cards. Post them on the day of Christmas. So anyone that didn't get one, then that's for everybody. Merry Christmas. Here's everybody's e-card, right? uh, let's see. Scrolling, seeing if there's anything else I missed. Hi, Regina. Yes, I know, right? She was always very welcoming. Yeah, unlike Janet. No, I'm just kidding. We love to tease our Janet. Janet's hilarious. I don't know what I'd do without Janet's humor. I'm serious. Janet's humor is it keeps you going. Just saying. Everybody's got to have some humor in their lives. And my humor is Janet. Bite me. See what I mean? Oh, Janet. We love our Janet. Oh my gosh. So I'm not going to cut this out. I'm just going to make another pattern so that if this one works out and we've covered it with, I could use the box again, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this. All right. So then let me just go ahead and put some ashes where we need to fold. And we're going to use, let me make 2 of these. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'll set this aside. So we have that. Where's my other flap? I'm missing a flap. Oh, there it is. It fell on the floor. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'll set this aside in case we, need the pattern again. And, let me show you. All right, let me see. Where's my stuff? Where's my camera? And where'd I put them? Where are they? Here we go. Oh, that's not it. What did I do with them? They were right. Oh, here they are. Okay. So he did 2 paintings. Like I said, they were about 11 by 14. They were quite big, but I printed them out on some nice, photo paper. But he did this one. He came in here about sometime around noon, I think. And he's worked in here, stayed up till 2:00 in the morning. So he was in here on Saturday for about 12, 14 hours. So in 14 hours, he did 2 paintings. This was one of them. And then this one, He did this one. He did these from scratch. These are from scratch with acrylic paint, and then he used my there's my hand carved little light bulb. It's my idea light bulb. He hung it upside down like a light bulb. That was so good. And then over here, he used a leaf stamp, and then he put this blue in, and then he stamped it with Carrie Griffith's hydrangea stamp over the top of the base flowers. So yeah, he did both of these, and they're big. Oh, let's see. You can kind of see. So I thought they were pretty good. I mean, so I made myself a copy of each print, right? So yeah, hi Debbie. But he did both of those. So it took him, I'd say, and then Sunday he worked a little bit more on. That's when he finished these flowers on Sunday. So he probably worked all total about 16 hours. So each one came out to about 8 hours each. And like I said, they were quite big. So yeah, right. I like that face too. So anyway, so that was what Cameron did while he was here. All right, so I got this, and if that's not, I don't know. That looks like it's settled down there, but it's not. It's not shaking up by just doing this. So I'm having to really shake it. There we go. Now it's gone. I don't even know what this is going to do. It's called, it's CSY Art Gallery Ink Spray Magic. Oh gosh, I can't read that. Shake. Let's see. Do I have here we go. Wait a minute. Okay, we're on it here. Shake well, side to side, but it wasn't mixing by doing it side to side before using to enable the dye and pigment ink fusion. Dye and ink pigment fusion. Mix thoroughly. Opaque ink coverage. Mist water reactive formulation. With water to enhance oxidization and mottled effect. So we're going to spray it on something and maybe spritz some water on it and see what happens. Let's do that. Let me get out some mixed media paper or something. Let me find something. Do I have something under here? I don't know if I do or not. No, probably not. I cleaned that out. All right, let's see. Let me just get some mixed media paper. I'll get my bead paper out. I don't think Janet cares for this, but I think she doesn't like it because she doesn't do well with watercolor. But we're going to test it out with this. All right, let's make sure it's shook up. Oh, thank you, Bees Coloring Hive. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'll write you down. Did you get your last Happy Mail, Bee? Because I think I've sent you out one, maybe two, since it's been a while. I mean, I'm just making sure you're getting it. All right. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'll send you out something. Oh, thank you, Kat. Kat found the link to the... And like I said, I have 4 other colors, or 3 or 4 other colors in my cart. A yellow ochre, a sienna, this blue, and I think there's one more. I think I have 3 in my cart. But I wanted to get one first just to see if I liked it. And, you know, if we don't like it, I'm just making sure it's really shook. All right, that's looking pretty. I don't know. There's a little bit more right there. This might need... I want to really shake it here. I'm going to shake it side to side. Okay, good, B. Okay, good. Good. All right, let's see what happens here. And look at this pump action here. All right, let's see what happens. Okay, so I want to, of course it spritzes, but it's very opaque. Look at that. So I'm going to do some down here. Now let's go ahead and drizzle some water on there, on part of it. Just see what happens. Nothing obviously yet. I don't know if just wetting it down is going to do anything. Let's get a brush and see here. I don't know if it's supposed to do something. It's not shimmery or anything. Is it just going to be an opaque spray? Is that what it is? Does anybody have this or use it? It's not, and we'll wait till it dries and see if it's got any kind of a shimmer. And we'll also see if you can go over it with color pencil, because that's a game changer for me. All right, so there we go. And I'm going to leave that really dark there. It's got a little wet. Oh, look, it changed colors where I added the water. See? I picked this up and it's lighter right there. So adding water does dilute the color. Yeah, you have to use it full strength to keep that color, I think. Let's do another spritz here. Oh, wait, now it's changed color again. I don't know. Is it getting darker while it sits there? We'll just let it dry and we'll see what happens. Cleaning my brush there. All right, let me take a bite of a Fig Newt. My voice is. Yeah, it's a Payne's gray kind of, like a slate gray. It doesn't have a color name on there that I can see. Where's my, use as a finishing touch on paper, wood, fabric, leather, and much more. Great for a beginning base to a project or as a finishing touch. Also adds glamour to cut flowers. Like real flowers? They're not just going to shrivel up and die if you spray them with this stuff? Maybe some of the unmixed paint wasn't. Yeah, it could have been too. It could have been. Yeah, you're right. But look how it turned. That's dark. It went back dark. I'm just going to shake it really, really well. I don't know. It kind of looks like there's a little. I mean, I shook and shook and shook. But it seems like there's a little bit of. Hi, Kathy Berg. Hi, sister. I don't know. You probably really have to make sure you shake it really, really well every time you use it. So we'll see what happens when this dries. And then we'll test it with color pencil. So I'm going to just set this aside. This is what it looks like. It comes like this in this box. And I bought it because of the color. I bought it because I like the color. So we'll see what happens in a little bit when I'm going to set it aside and let it dry. Okay. And then we'll come back to it in a minute. All right. So I'm going to set that right over there. All righty. Let's see. So am I missing anybody? I think the last person I saw come in was Kathy. All right. Let's move the water ball over here. Move my phone out of the way. We want no water on the phone. And we'll see about covering these. Let me go ahead and show the new books. Thank you, Kathy and Colleen, for the enabling. While I was being enabled with this, I bought Poor Toast and Kate Curry's Hands ephemera. So we'll look at both these. But I thought about covering this with some of this and folding it and making a box. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and look at them. Oh, thanks, Tina. Hi, Zinjun and Makes. Anybody else coming in? Thanks for being here. And prompts, yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and make an executive decision. This is the last week we're going to do this. We're going to continue to do these But I'm not going to, because I want to do something else in the new year. So I'm going to do this today. Terry, you can pick a page number, but we'll continue to pull 5 prompts from the prompt bucket every week, prompt bowl. So Terry, pick a number between 12 and 295. That's not one of these numbers. You can kind of glance at them. And we will we'll do a page out of here. And thanks, Tina. Let's see what Terry picks. And let's see if there's 1 or 2 prompts on that page. All right, 95. 95. And let's see if there's more than 1 on that page. Nope, just 1. Okay, so 95. And the prompt, well, remember, this is fantasy writing prompt workbook, Erica Blumenthal. So it's like to give you a something to start with, like a story starter. You can draw draw an illustration, a comic, or a story. You can do whatever you want with it. Okay, 95. An overseer stuck in dreamland must escape. An overseer stuck in dreamland must escape. So that's the prompt for today out of that book. Let me go ahead and pick out 5. Let me just really mix. I try to really mix them up well every stream. So let me grab a little handful and we'll pick 5 off the top. Okay. All right, here we go. Bike. We don't do the blanks. That's like a free whatever. B. And try to use at least 3 if you make something with this. Okay. But you could use up to 5. Western. Any reptile. And sandals. Bike, B, Western, any reptile, and sandals. And like I always tell y'all, whether you use them now or not, write them down, put them in your Society of Idea Collector notebook so that you will have them when you don't know what to do. Speaking of Society of Idea Collector notebooks, I do plan on showing you like how I would start or how I have started 3-ring binders with tabs, with dividers, and other things to do to make you a Society of Idea Collector notebook. Of course, you can always add more. You don't have to use every suggestion I give you. You can do however you want. But it's just a place to keep, hang on, I'm choking on my Fig Newton. Hang on. It's just a place to keep ideas in. Lists, prompts, ideas, topics, all different kind of things. And the reason I like to put it in a 3-ring binder is because you can move things around. You can add more pages, take pages in and out. So I like a 3-ring binder, but you can put it in a composition book or, I would just suggest a 3-ring binder because then you got plenty of room, dividers, topics. So anyway, I plan on doing that in January. So yeah. All right. So there's our prompts for today. And we'll look at these books and then we'll pick something to cover this box with and see if we can make some boxes with this. Yeah, that will, right, Leona? Okay, let's see. Prompt, haven't done those in a hot minute. Let's see. I'm behind on doing everything creative lately. Just can't get motivated. I think last thing I did was Janet's scavenger hunt. Well, she's getting ready to have another one, Mark. New Year's, Janet will have another scavenger hunt. So gear up for it, Mark. Oh, I miss your streams. I so enjoyed your streams, Mark. I wish, you were still making your streams. I know he's still got videos up, but they're like a couple, 2, 3 years old now, Mark. So yeah, I'd love to see you make some new content over there. All right, so this is Hands Ephemera, and it is a Poor Toast Kate Curry book. So I'm going to just flip through it, and just all kinds of cool looking hands. I love this little baby hand holding on to a mama, or it could be a grandmama. So that one's I really like that one. Okay. Let's see, is it a little flashed out? Let's maybe turn it down just a tad. There we go. So I love me some collage books the last couple years. Maybe one of these days I'll get them all out and I'll show you all the ones I have. I mean, I won't flip through every book, but I'll show you all the books and just maybe do like this with each one. But I have a lot of Kate Curry, Poor Toast, and a lot of Emily's collage soups. And now, if you like to print things out, Emily has printables. If you go to Collage Soup, I don't know if it's .com, but just look up Collage Soup. You'll find it. And if you follow her on IG too, has tons of printables. I just like the real books. But if you're a printable gal or guy, then Collage Soup has tons of printables. Let's see, Rebecca, Jean, D gals, kids over this week. I had Cameron over the weekend. Yeah, I had Cameron over the weekend. And of course, they'll all be down here for Thanksgiving weekend. I don't know who's going to be able to spend the night, which days or what. Here are and if y'all missed it, these are the two paintings. There's prints of the two paintings Cameron did while he was here. I think all total, probably, I don't know, 14, 16 hours on both of them. Because he worked all day Saturday until 2 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. And then Sunday afternoon, we were both in here, and he worked on finishing this one. So these are the two paintings that he did while he was here. So yeah, I was happy to just be in his company for the weekend. So hi, Riri. Sip of my lemon water. Thanks, Kat. There's a Collage Soup website. No, I don't think it's anybody, Rebecca, in particular. All right, let's keep rolling here. Oh, sorry, guys. My voice is just not wanting to cooperate this morning. Hi, Jen Oz. Hang on, guys. Sometimes I eat a fig Newton. Sometimes if I eat a banana or fig Newton, it helps, coat my voice so it's not so scratchy when I first start talking. So isn't that cool? Look at that. I love this. So I'm looking forward to working in my art journal with these or some more discs. But I haven't done a disc since I haven't finished Cameron's. I did show Cameron. Look, this is the London disc I'm going to make you. But this was the last one we did here on stream. Was Poor Toast chest. His chest. We did Poor Toast chess book. This was the last one we did. Oh my God. Yes, enabling. You can email too, Riri. Oh my goodness. Yes, this is a handy book, Tori. It's a handy book. Oh my gosh. And don't forget to follow Tori and Terry Brett on IG to see. Tori's been doing some cool animation And of course, Terry Brett does the prompts every week too. So they're both have awesome content. And Debbie's been doing some coloring. Tina, let me click on her. Tina's been doing some awesome coloring. Cat and Paste, which I don't see her here right now, but Cat and Paste did a studio tour. Hi, Jane. So y'all are content creators. Hi, Cynthia McCoy. Welcome. Let's see. I said hi to Flo. Thank you, Kat. There's Terry. There's Terry's IG right there. So yes, Terry is the prompt master. She does all the prompts. I'm just saying. And then there's Terry's IG. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Kat. So yeah, aren't these cool though? So I have not seen a flip through of the handbook. I bought this one sight unseen. I've not seen anybody do a flip of this one. So good job, Poor Toast, Kate Curry and Poor Toast. And if you follow Poor Toast is a good guy on IG. And he will take suggestions. I do suggest you go to Amazon and look at all the books that Kate Curry and Poor Toast have before making a suggestion. But he's taken a few of my suggestions and made books out of them. So just let him know. Here's just a few right there of some of the ones that they have. There's tons. I mean, there's a couple hundred, I think. So, but go and look at Poor Toast and Kate Curry. If you put one in, the other one should come up with it. So, or put in Kate Curry or Poor Toast, and they'll, there's tons of books that they put out. But I bought this one sight unseen. I did not see a flip of this. Thanks, Cheshire Cat. There's Cat and Paste, not to be confused with Cheshire Cat. I call Cheshire Cat Cat. And anytime I post cat, say something about Cat and Paste, I put C and P for Cat and Paste. And then Cheshire Cat, I just call her Cat. I could call her Dar, but I like calling her Cat. So there's that one. And then I want to call it Festivus. Y'all remember Seinfeld, George's dad. He made up his own holiday called Festivus. I want to call this Festivus, but it's festification. Thanks, Tina. I appreciate that. So all right, so we're going to look at the festification. And I don't know. She worked with Harper Sullivan on this one. Emily Stone is the Collage Soup owner, and she works with other people. And this one, she's worked with Harper Sullivan to make this book. Yes, Festivus for the rest of us. That's right, Jay. That was what he always said. And so anyway, and a holiday isn't a holiday without plenty of freedom and fun. Louisa May Alcott. So, and they do all the different holidays in here. So, and again, she worked with Harper Sullivan on this. So there's winter, holidays. You'll see as we go through. I wasn't going to buy it, but then I saw Kathy and Colleen flip it, and I went, okay, y'all enabled me. So they enabled me over on their channel. And Kathy and Colleen stream every Tuesday about 10:30. And they've been streaming lately on Kathy's channel because Colleen's she's had flu, she had a foot surgery. So she's still been streaming with Kathy, but it's been on Kathy's channel lately. So there's Kathy Berg's channel. So they'll stream tomorrow, sometime 10:30-ish, 10 to 10:30, right in that time frame. Eastern. And so anyway, they enabled me on this one. But there's some cute I don't do a lot of cute. Now I do sometimes like a cute pug, but I don't do a lot of cute. But there's other things in here too that I like. So, I mean, I did like the cats because that looks like Malibu and Oliver, But I like these big scenes like this. I like this kind of stuff. this kind of thing here. So, you know, I mean, that would be so cool if we could do that. Might be, I don't know, it might be too big to try to put him on the box, but we could try. Let's pull him out. Maybe we can make the box out of them. We'll try. I can't promise. Otherwise, I'll throw them in my art journal. So, hi, Mama Four. Anybody else coming in I might have missed? Thanks, everybody, for being here. So they have Hanukkah, they have Christmas, Hanukkah, they have Kwanzaa, they have just, you know, Santas. You know, they have a little everything in here. He's got fangs. What's with the fangs? But you could, you know, you could just use parts of things. You know, you could put a different face. You could put a Santa head, put a Santa on top of that. What was that? Those Santas here. You could put a Santa. Well, I don't really want to cut that up because I might want to use that. But look, like Santa's head on top of him instead of that. Let's see here. Look. See, look, isn't that cute? You could do something like this. So, yeah, don't be afraid to mix and match the pages. You don't have to use them like they are. You want to cut them up and make them your own, right? Of course, these little creepy girls. That's like, what you call it, movie. Let's see. Oh, thanks, Kat. Thank you. There's Kathy Berg's channel. And if y'all are here and y'all are streaming this week and you want everybody to know when you're streaming, like Ann Lar comes on, I think, Wednesday after I stream. She comes on before, I think. Am I right? No, she comes on Sunday. Well, she might come on Wednesday too. Ann, do you come on Wednesday and Sunday? I know you come on Sunday before Xandra, but I thought you came on Wednesdays too. I'm not sure. The Shining. Yeah, thanks, Rebecca. But look at these cats. That's so colorful. I don't know. I just like the whole thing. There's a lighting of the candles there. More Hanukkah. So this book does have a lot of Hanukkah, and it has Kwanzaa too. So let's see. Wednesday and Sunday. Okay, so y'all, there's Ann Lar. Yes, the Shining Twins, Jane. Thanks, Kat. So if y'all want, if you're streaming this week, just put your time in there. And Kat's being nice this morning. Well, she's always nice. And Janet and Kat are being putting in links this morning. They don't have to do that. I leave that up to them. You know, once in a while, I say, can y'all put in a link? But most of the time, I leave it up to Kat and Janet to put in whatever links they want, feel, or can find. Okay, so this is a lovely little family picture, isn't it? Oh, I love the colors, too. So every holiday for the December season, and this may be I don't know what Japan has. This is a anime thing, but maybe Japan has some kind of a festival in December as well. I'm not sure. Does anybody know if Japan has some kind of festival in December? See, look how cool that looks. I just like that whole scene. And then look, little houses that make good artist trading cards or postcards with this. See, I do like those houses. Let's see. Let me get a... So I can... I'll probably be cutting out 2 or 3 pages, but that's okay. I'm using my books. Hermie's prepping for her December daily. Who else is doing a December daily this year? I don't know if I'm going to do a December daily. I can show y'all my December dailies to get y'all inspired from the last couple of years, but I don't know if I'm going to do a December daily this year. I'm going to have I'm going to have everybody here that like the end of, because Thanksgiving is on the 28th. It's like it's running right into December. It's running right into December. Oh, okay, Anne. Well, have a good time. Have a safe trip. Awesome. And have fun. Hermie's also prepping for December daily. Let's see. Have fun, Anne, on the Thanksgiving week. Let's see. Joanne, Canada, Joanne. Hi. Anybody else I might be missing? I'm kind of looking to see. I do like these houses. I'm going to set those aside too. I like these trees. But look at this. Look at this collage. You can cut each thing out individually or parts or pieces. Again, she'd be a good one to cut out for an art journal page. Same for our little snow ladies here. This. Oh my gosh, this is funny. These are some creepy, cool snowmen, snow family. Alter comp book. Okay, let's see. What did Hermie say here? Alter comp book I set up last year, just adding a calendar spread. Okay. I think my 2 books are just sitting in there on the shelf. I'll go grab them in a minute and I'll show you what I did. A couple of years I took all my Christmas cards and accordion glued them together, accordion style. So it was like a big accordion style Christmas cards. And use that. So look, that's very cool. I like this. Very cool. New Year. So now we're in a new year. New Year's celebration, fireworks. Some party hats. These are good for anything. These are little things you can make too. And also, when I showed all the little triangle banner things, those make good party hats too. All those triangles you see in the magazines. So there's some more gifts. And then see flip throughs of short projects. That's what she has there. And then downloadables. Lots of downloadables. And more than 40 titles from Amazon. I don't have the Bohemian Mist. Some of them are a little dark and creepy that are like, I don't know what I would do with them. So, I have some kind of creepy, cool ones, but I didn't really need a whole book of them. But I can pull out my books one day and show you all the books that I have. It's good to see you, by the way, Jen Oz. Okay, before we get started on this, I'm trying to make a little box here. We already cut out the template here. These are the flaps that go on here. The 12 by 12 piece of cardstock wasn't big enough to make this, so I have to tape these on. So we'll try to make this. Let me go grab my December dailies. Oh, my foot's asleep. I've been sitting on it. Okay, I got 22, and what was this one? 21. I think I did them in 22. This is 22. And what year was this one? 21. Okay. So we'll go to 21 first. And then I'll show you 22. Let me back up a little. Yeah, that's okay. All right. I don't want to lose those flaps. So this one I made out of a kit from Jonna, Sister Woman. This is the ribbon that ties the whole thing shut. This ribbon right here. But this was a kit that I bought from Jonna. And again, this is from 2021. And she made kits out of vintage album covers. So you made your first scrapbook page Saturday. Oh, nice, Leona. Let's see what did Flo say. Better down the hatches. I don't know. You got snow coming? Or why are you going to batten down the hatches, Kathy? You got snow coming? Let's see. Scrolling. Trying to catch everybody. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. Okay, put it in caps so I'll see it. You remember these, Rebecca? Yeah. So this one was 2021, and I made little, those little bells. And she sent a lot of this stuff was included in the kit. I don't remember what was included in the kit now, but let's see. It's a little flashed out. There we go. That's better. Hi, Lisa. Who else am I missing? I said hi to Brooke with an E. All right. So this, again, look, stereophonic. This is the back of it, so yeah. Okay. So, and I just put it on big rings. You can get these book rings really cheap that in the embroidery floss section of your craft store, cheaper than probably anywhere. They sell the big ones in the embroidery floss section. So, okay, Julian, thanks for being here. All right, so I just put this picture of me in the beginning. This is December daily, 2021. And I made little flaps in between. There's me and Denise there. Hubster. Look, it's Wooly. I mean, Wolfie. That's the only time Hubster will let me. The only time Hubster will let me wear Wolfie. Now our Christmas tree farm is closed down. So yeah. And every year I'd take a Barbie or a sock monkey. This year I took Grogu. That was the year he came out. That was the year he was born. Yeah. Grogu I think that was the year he was born, 2021. So I have a little Grogu that cries. He's in the other room. Okay. So here's day one. And then, so what I did is I just put, pictures of the decorations. There's the tree farm. Here's day 3. And this was out of the kit. She does like vintage girls and things like this. Vintage cards, vintage, all this is the stuff that was in the kit. And then I had it's not even scrapbook paper. It's wrapping paper. Your Christmas wrapping paper and on cardstock. So I just cut down cardstock. I rounded the edges and they're all covered with just wrapping paper from that year. So, good, Leona. I'm glad you like it. So then here's day 4. And there's a picture of my mailbox all decorated and just some little things there, little tucks in here. And then here was Denise, Cameron. We were all here making things here. This was the Maker's Day, day 5. This is like a vintage coaster. And then just little paper clips. I call these rag flags when you just put a little ribbon or a little piece of fabric on a paper clip. Okay, then day 6. So I just numbered every day. Here was Logan playing his guitar there, and there he was on his razor thing. Razor, what do you call it? Not scooter? I don't know. Anyway, that was in 2021. He's all grown up now. So, and there's Sam and Cam. We're making things here. There's all the ribbons and And yeah, there's Cam. I put a little Santa hat stuck on him there in the art studio. He was doing a painting. Oh, he was doing a painting here for his besties of their wedding, and they're the ones also that are out in Yellowstone with Cam when he goes out to work at Yellowstone. Chilling with the grands, and they love to play chess. I always tell y'all they love to play chess. So there's my chess set they play with. Not the trees don't. The trees aren't part of it, but that was part of the decoration. But there they are playing chess. This was the year, one of the years Cameron had red hair. This year he's had every color hair, but anyway, that year he had red hair. That's day 8, and this was this was like at Christmas Eve, but I put the pictures in from Christmas Eve. There's Malibu and Oliver on day 9. Things you must do for the holidays. And then little I think that one's Oliver peeking around the corner there. I got a little thanks, Debbie. Then there's them again, 10. That's day 10. Here's some more pictures of them playing with or in the lights. They don't really play with the lights, and they don't get up in the tree. They will go under the tree, and Oliver loves to lay on the back of the sofa. I have a blanket there for him, like a fluffy blanket, and he lays on that and looks at he'll lay up there as long as the tree lights, the Christmas All right, are we back? I was getting ready to call Janet and tell her. Yeah, am I back now? I think I'm back. My screen went black, and it hasn't done that for for a while. But am I back? Okay, I'm back. Thanks, God. I was getting ready to call Janet and say, tell him I'm going to go reboot and I'll be back, but I'm back. So I don't know what happened. Okay, so let's keep rolling here. There's Hubster taking a cat nap. And there's a picture of Logan. Now they weren't here, Logan. They're in California, but I did print out pictures that Annie sent me and put some in here. So there was their cat and Logan. I was doing doing the pet pages here. And then here's all the yummies. So just had some coffee or cocoa and some candies and just make it. And I think I based it on these little stickers right here. I said, oh, I have to use those puffy peppermint stickers. They're puffy peppermint stickers. And I had to use those. So I think I did those pages because of this. Thanks, Tina. And this is out of the old Ideal magazine, and I think this was in the kit that that I bought from Jonna. So yeah, and there's a Christmas poem on the back of this, and then I just took different pictures of parts, little vignettes of my Christmas decor. So there was that one. I need to pull that. I hadn't pulled that angel out. I think it's up on a shelf. I need to pull her out and put it on a shelf with a candle like that. I like this little setup. I need to redo that, set that up again. Okay, so here's my Grow. Naughty or nice. And again, I'm pretty sure all these papers, maybe not this one, but all these other papers are wrapping paper, gift wrapping paper, but maybe not the brown. The brown might be a scrapbook paper, but like these are all papers. You can use scrapbook papers or your wrapping paper. You like how cohesive it is? Oh, thanks, Leona. So that's 11. Here's 12. More little vignettes. Just some little vignettes of Christmas decor. I think I posted those on Instagram every day, maybe. And this was out of the Ideal here. This is out of the Ideal magazine as well in that kit. There's some IG. Yeah, see, I posted them on IG I think every day that year, 2021. We probably didn't have anything else to do, did we? Okay. Here's some more little IG photos that I posted. Oh, well, I call them IG photos. I posted them on Instagram, so they're just little scenes. Let's see. Hi, Ego. Am I missing anybody else coming in? All right. So then this one is December 13. And again, more little scenes there. I need to find that little woodchuck. It's a little, or maybe he's a beaver. It's a little woodchuck or beaver. I haven't pulled that out. I need to find him. And here's my coffee table in front of the Christmas tree, and I caught the cat walking through. So that's so yeah. And just more. Here's 14. There's my little Salvation Army miniatures that used to belong to my grandmother. And so I made a little scene. There's the taxi right there and all the little Salvation Army musicians from the little town thing, you know. And yeah, just decorations, using stickers, December decorations there. Okay, there's Logan heading to MMA practice. He does wrestling, MMA. He's just really into the sports. And there's that's day 15. And that was their tree. That's Logan's tree. Here's Denise. She had blonder hair here. She had sun-kissed dyed hair. So I really liked it, but you know. And then this has got the little reindeer filter on it. And there's me and Denise there. She did the little reindeer. But there's our niecey. There's our Denise. And then here's the partridge in a pear tree. What? Okay, it went black again. I don't know why it's doing that. Sorry, guys. I don't know if it went black screen for you, but it did for me. But it just did it for a second. I don't know if we're going back to that issue again. I won't say anything unless it goes black for like 5 seconds or more. But if it stays black, I will leave and I'll restart and come back if I need to. But yeah. So here's what all the, if you want to, you can take a screenshot of it, or you can find it on Google. I didn't make this up. This is what the partridge in a pear tree, what they all stand for. The 12, oh, that one. Let's see, this one, where did this, oh, this came off here. 6 geese a lane. Let me put a little glue on that. Let me put a little bit more glue on here. And this is what the partridge in a pear tree song stands for. Oh, let's see. Tina said, by the way, the 720 journal notebook that Janet and Dee Dee like is on Black Friday for $10.99. Okay, that's the Believe one. Is that this one, Tina? Let me see where I put it. Here. This one, Tina? This little one? I think she's saying that this one's on Black Friday sale for $10.99. I think this is the one. Or is it the, yeah, it has to be because Lewis McGuire, I forget. Anyway, I don't think they make that one anymore. Janet has stocked up a couple of them, but I think this is the one that Tina's talking about that's on sale for $10.99. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, this is when they're opening some gifts. Again, it wasn't on the 17th. But there's those pants that Samantha made. Okay, Samantha, this before she was even in college for fashion, I think she had 21, 22, 23. I think she had just graduated from high school, and because of COVID, she didn't get to walk the stage. They didn't have the graduation. She didn't get to walk the stage. I think they did something later, but anyway, she's always been into fashion, and she made these pants out of those blankets. Those here, this page is better. Look, see the blanket? She made pants out of those blankets. Of course, you have to be as skinny as a rail to wear a blanket on your legs, but yes. And then here we are at Christmas, the Christmas party. And yeah, let's see here. All right, opening gifts and stuff. Here's where Samantha, she wanted all record albums. Y'all might recognize what they were at the time, but she wanted all LPs. They both have, Cameron and Samantha both have the old-fashioned LP player, record player, and they both collect albums. They both have and collect albums. I know they do sound cozy if you weigh 100 pounds. I think she weighs 90 pounds. If you weigh 90 pounds, they're probably. So anyway, and then let's see here. This is where everybody had to dance. That year, that song, what was the name of that song? I should have wrote it down in here. But everybody had to dance to that song, and I had my iPad. I held up my iPad, and everybody had to dance to that song before we could open gifts. Can't remember that song now. Some of y'all would probably remember it, where you had to do all this. It was short. It was a TikTok thing going around. I don't do TikTok. But the song was also on YouTube. Of course, even if I found it, I couldn't play it because, copyright. But y'all might recognize there's Hubster doing it anyway. So let's see. Then here's some of my nieces. And day 25, just a nice Christmas. And I got a big bow here. And you had to make mine from a duvet. Hermie. Yes, Tina. Hubster was cutting a rug. And then until next year, and here I did now mom was still alive in 2021, 2, 3, 4 at Christmas. I think, I'm pretty sure, or maybe this was her last Christmas was 2020, but grandma had already passed. So I put these pictures in with my card, my Christmas card in here. Okay, it just went black again. I don't know. Is it going black for y'all, or is it just freezing for you guys? Is it just freezing? See, it's doing that thing that it did a month ago. Like every 5 minutes or less, it goes black for a second. So I don't know what's caused. It's just freezing. Okay, well, then I won't say anything. If it's just freezing for you guys, I get the black screen for like a second. Now, that first time, it was like a couple minutes. Okay. Okay, it's just a quick blip. Okay, thanks, Janet. And mom always gave me every year for as long as I can remember, no matter where I lived, where I moved, how far away, I always got a box, the book, the Lifesaver book from Santa every year. Mom would get me one of these. And then after mom passed, Denise found it. And Denise found one of these Lifesaver books and gave it to me for Christmas. And so, yeah. And so that was that one. That was 2021, made out of a kit that sister woman, Jonna, preppy, crafty girl. I don't think she's opened her shop back up because she was in the process of moving. But if she does open up her shop again, then y'all, check her out. But she's preppy, crafty girl. Okay, so there's that one. I should put those back down on the coffee table just while, for Christmas. Oh, this is the bow that holds that one together. When the cats let it. The cats don't play with the bow. Okay, so then this one was 2022. Here again, here's the bow that I wrap around to tie it shut. Okay, again, a big thing here of ribbons and just all kinds of ribbon and fibers and bell in there. So you can see there's rickrack and grosgrain and just a little bit of everything, whatever you have. I've got a big puff ball there, a big puffy tassel there. So thanks, Anne. I appreciate that. Let's see. Mark's and me too. Mom gave us that. You got one every year too, Mark? Oh my gosh. Isn't it special, Mark? It's so special, right? Let's see. Yeah, see, Jane said too, her child classic and her childhood memories and the stocking. So a lot of y'all had the Lifesaver books. A lot of y'all did. So, oh, thanks, Leona. I think I have another one. I think I have another one, another December daily. Plus, then I have different ones where I've made the greeting card ones that flip out. But these are the two that were sitting on the shelf, and I just grabbed them. So it'll be enough. Y'all get the idea. So this was 2022. Just some chipboard covers, December daily, and some little what do you call this? What's the name for this? There's a name for this. Pom-pom trim, pom-poms. And there's Samantha and Cam. This year he had green hair. This Christmas it was green. But I did little trims and also added in this year I added, see there's a jewel or a button missing right there, but I put little sequins. I hand glued one by one little sequins and little jewels, and this one's missing one right there, but that's okay. And then here's the Christmas trees. Now, so this was the first year without the Christmas tree farm. It was 2022. Because I bought the fake trees here. I have the fake trees that I got from Hobby Lobby. So here it is in the day. And I have posted pictures of this from this year. And there it is at night. G Cam is 25 my grandson. I think he's 24. Am I right? 26. Samantha's 21, 2, 3. Yeah, Cameron's 24. Samantha's 21. Cameron's 24. I think. Let me think for a minute. I think he's 24. Yeah. I always forget myself. I was putting him at 23 for the longest time. But Samantha's 21. And so I think Cameron's 24. Yeah. Yeah, I think. And then this was also when I did a lot of Barbie photography for the first year. So I have a lot of Barbie photography in here. Probably more than the kids. I probably saw Barbie more than the kids. So I reposted this one on Instagram about a couple weeks ago. I just because it's like the beginning of when I started putting out Christmas stuff. And look, I made little, what do you call it? Little clusters, made little clusters to put in there. So I think every page has a cluster actually. See, a little cluster with little postage and stuff like that. And lots of glittery stuff on this. Not glitter. It's not like glitter. It's some stickles or some sequins with stickles. So yeah. And yeah, here's some ribbon. That one's kind of coming up right there. This little pocket here. There's me. That was on Thanksgiving, but I put it in my December daily because I like that picture of me and Denise. And then here were some pages, color book pages that I did that were kind of Christmas related. So, and then some little lace, another little pocket tag thing in here. Oh, I put on that coloring page from Mia Before Christmas, Wendy Ellison. So that's a Wendy Ellison page. This one is a coloring page from The Art of Gold, Mariola Budek, and I've shown y'all this one. This one's got all the liquid pearls on it. I know you can't see it on there, but I put some of those in there. So you can put anything in your December daily. You can put whatever you want. All right, so there's Malibu and Oliver sitting up. He's under the tree. And up on the, what you call it, the little bar divider that divides the kitchen from the man cave. Then here we go into Barbie photography. Made little tags. This is Janet and Robert. This is Janet and Robert. Okay, bye, Jen. Thanks for coming in. Thanks. It's 1 a.m. in Australia. So. And Jen Oz does stream occasionally, so y'all follow her. And so, yeah. Let's see, what did we, and CB, the CB's under her other name, but that's CB. Let's see, what did Wendy say? I missed something Wendy said. I'm not sure what she's talking about, what costs so much in the UK, but I missed that. So, yeah, this is Janet and Robert as my Barbie, Janet and Robert Barbies. And I did set them up into a lot of scenes. They were in a lot of scenes. Here's a bunch of little tags here. There's Samantha playing chess. And her brother, I got them on both sides. Uh-oh. It's not catch there. So they're playing chess right there. And, yeah. And just some little tags here. And here's Sista. I don't know if Sista's still here, but this is Sista and her date. That's there's Sista and a date, and there's a whole story with them. Did I put it in here? Yes, I did. Okay, so here's a whole story with this one. So I have a whole bunch of nutcrackers lined up, and Sista and her date. So look at the nutcracker page and everything. I mean, I went all out on this one. So there they are holding hands and looking at each other. And then over here, ever feel like you're being watched? Doesn't it look like he's whispering in her ear? And then look, they both turn around and look. I love these pages. I love doing those Barbie photography. So anyway, so there's Sister and a date. She said, do not marry her off. Don't have her Barbie get married off. They've gone on lots of dates. They've gone on New Year's Eve parties. And so anyway, okay. So, and here's the me Barbie, the Barbie that's me. Laying on top of the cats there. My clouds. These are huge rings in this one. And there's Cam and Boo at my mailbox. There they are at the mailbox. So, and some little gift tags and papers from the gifts that they gave me. I kept some pieces of their papers in a little pocket here. And I love that picture. That's a great picture. And there's me and Hubster. Denise gave me a halo. She put halo on me there. And then more Christmas pictures. And here's Denise and Hubster. She put glasses. She put these, those filters. I had my real glasses here, but she put fake glasses and Santa hats on her and Hubster. And there's Cam. That was one of I gave him the soup bowl there with the chopsticks. It was what do you call it? The Grinch thing there. And yeah, there's some opening their presents and little things there. And then here's Janet and Robert again. I put Janet and Robert in my December daily. So there's Robert going, oh, it's perfect. The truck. And she goes, the truck. So anyway, And then there's Logan, Annie, and Dan. And there's Denise and Samantha. They weren't here. I got pictures. She sent me pictures. So that's my other daughter, Annie, and Dan, and Logan. Of course, Logan doesn't look anything like that any longer. He's all grown up. And then here's some more Barbie pictures. Crafter. This is Barbie Crafter. And here's Barbie Baker. She's got her baked goods out, selling her baked goods at the little market with the gingerbread. I can find that too. Some of this stuff is still in a bin or something. And yeah, so there's and I had these are giant, well, they're giant, they're about this big, gingerbread cookies. So I had that sitting out in front of her little cart there. There's the gingerbread house. So some more Barbie photography. Hi, Silgy. Who else am I missing? And then here's the whole gang. There's the whole Barbie gang right there. There's Arlene. There's Arlene in her wheelchair. Uh-oh. Oh, my pictures are falling out. I have extra pictures in the back there. Oh, here's where Denise gave me red hair. I do not have red hair. Denise put red hair on me. And then here's how I set up the Barbie photography. It's on with the light and the table and the setup right here to photograph Janet and Robert. Barbie photography. And then let's see, here's a whole bunch of my bracelets I was wearing that day. And then let's see, just some extra pages back here. I have some blank pages here ready to, if I want to put these rest of these pictures in here. What do I got in here? So yeah. So that's it. Those are the 21 and 22. And again, this just kind of goes around to tie and hold all this together. So that was 21 and 22's December daily. I didn't do a 23. I think I did the accordion fold cards last year. And then before, and then let's see, 21, 22. Yeah, that would have been 23. So yeah. So those are the two December dailies that I actually made full-on books for. Thank you, guys. All right, let me get a sip of my water. I'll put that in the description, December daily flip-throughs. Okay, so now I want to took my pattern from this box that my ink came in. We'll have to go back. Look at that. It's already settled. Just in that last 20 minutes. All that settled in the bottom. I'm going to pull where I sprayed it, and we're going to test it with color pencils too. But it came in this box, and then this box came in this toolbox, which I opened up, and we made a pattern for, minus the flaps, because even a sheet of 12 by 12 paper would not cover, wasn't big enough. So I made the flaps here. So we're going to try to cover this box with some collage papers and make this a box. Now, let's see what's the top here. Let's put this kind of back together like this. Let's see here. This goes like this. I know, I kind of put it back together so I can see what the top is, where the top is. This would be the top, or does that, yeah, like that. Okay, so this will be the top. So I would want him to be, see, it's going to be upside down if I do it this way, but it's the only way to get him all the way on the box. Do you know what I mean? So we're going to do that. And the flaps are not really going to show. They just need to be tucked in. So let's just glue him on and see what happens, shall we? Thank you, Angie. That's because it'll fit everywhere but the flaps. And then we'll tape the flaps on and we'll just fold them up and see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, so let's just glue stick him on. How about that? Let's get a glue stick. We're going to just glue stick him. Let's see. I said hi, Avail, Belinda. Hi, Maritza, Mama Juju. I said hi to Lisa. Okay, so let's just see here. So I'm just going to, and I'll have to recut these. All right, so let's just get a nice, well, maybe I should glue these on. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to just get a nice coating of glue stick. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I thought it might be fun to take this box and make it into a collaged box. And then I don't have to worry about it, the like Eileen's tacky or something being bumpy. You would have to smooth it all out because you wouldn't want this to be bumpy and lumpy with glue. Y'all still with the tour? All right. Let's see what happens here. All right. I think I should probably do this upside down so I can see where this is going. As best I can. All right. There's a nice big scraper thing here. All right, now I'm not just going to glue these because these are the flaps that fold into the box. Now I do need to make some cuts right here. Let's go ahead and cut these out here. This is where the flaps will fold into. Cut that out a little better. Okay. All right, now I need to tape these on. Let me do some masking tape, I think. I don't think any of this is going to show. I don't think. We'll see. But we're going to cover it up with what you call it anyway. Now, these look a little... Did I make one too big or one too small? I'm not sure. This looks a little... Well, we can always adjust. We can always adjust. Let's see. I hate to cut this down too much. Let me see. Let me get over here. I'm going to measure something real quick. That's just a smidge big. So let's just cut that down just a little. Okay. Okay, I'm going to cut all the flap. Cut the flap things down here. Do y'all think this is going to work? Do we have votes of confidence in chat? Do I have... Hi, Devin. Do we have any votes of confidence that this is going to turn out? This is just... We'll call it my prototype. Janet's rolling her eyes. Janet, don't deny it. I see you rolling your eyes over there. And then we'll go back to that ink spray and see what happened with it. And a pencil will go over it. Okay. And we'll cover these up with something if I need to. First, I'm going to tape them on, though. We can always cover them with some paper. All right, so let's see here. One seemed a little bigger than the other. And I don't know if that matters. Okay. I don't know what we're doing. We're making a box. Collaging. Y'all, you missed it, Devin. I showed the new Festification collage soup book. All right, where's the edge of this tape here? Okay, let's get a clean, unwrinkled piece. All right, kids. Are kids out of school this week? I guess they're out there on their skateboards. Okay. I don't really want them overlapping because I want to be able to fold them. You know, did I overlap that one too much? I might have. We'll have to just bend it, make it bend. All right. Here we go. Get my bone folder. Where are you? Where are you, bone folder? Well, I got 3 bone folders and I can't find one of them. They're usually stuck here with my, there's one, stuck in here with my brushes. There's one. Okay. Let's see, I think these are both clean ones, so Janet won't mind if I use one of these. All right, so let's see here. Let's get a ruler. I just use the plastic one for this. And score. I don't have a scoreboard. I don't do enough scoring to warrant having a scoreboard. So we just do it the old-fashioned way here. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. Can I score that enough? Okay. Now let's score the flaps here. And that runs on the outside of that. Let me try it. This may be the wonkiest box you've ever seen. But we're going to try. Okay, and then this has in, and I'm going to have to cover that probably. We'll see. Did I make that about the right place? We'll find out. I think it has to go right up to that little cutout there. And did this one go right up to the cut? Oh, no, that's too far. Okay, let's back this one up. There we go. Let's trim that off. All right. Well, see, those flaps are going to be on the inside, so you're not going to see those, I don't think. All right, let's see what happens. Y'all ready to fold? All right, let's see what happens when we fold this now. So this is going to go in here, but I think after this goes in. So this goes up here like this, and this goes around that and tucks in. Okay, and this goes up here. This goes in here. Oh, no, those go in. All right, so this flaps. The flaps hold both of these. So let's take that back out. It holds this and this. So both of these right here, flaps, are held in with this and this. Okay, then we go this way. And then this folds in. This folds inside. And then these fold on the outside of this. There we go. A little bit messed up right here where I didn't quite put the tape on well enough. Or I'll fix that here in a second. So here's our box. There's our box. Now let me fix this. This needs to be kind of almost halfway between where I had it the first time and the second time. Let's see, is that going to be better? I have to take it out. I have to take it apart again. Let's see that. Okay, I gotta, the tape is not wanting to let me get the bone folder. It's not letting me want to fold. So let's, I think that should work. Okay, trim that down just a tad there. Okay. All right. There we go. That's better. All right. And then these go on the inside. And then these flaps go in here and in here. Oops, missed it. There we go. This could be cut down a little, that flap. A little shorter. That one's good enough, I think. Okay. All right. There's our little box. There's our little box. Need to cover that. Put a little house there, maybe. Maybe or some other piece of something. Let's find something that can just cover that right there. Just a little square of color. Oh, one of these would be good. One of these guys would be good. That one and that one. Those two would be good. All right, let's cut them out. Because I just need a little piece of them. Like just peeking up there. All right, let's see. Oh, I cut it too short. Let's cut another one. Do I have another little guy? Here we go. There we go. That's better. And this one needs to be trimmed just a little. Right, we'll use some of the get all those little bumps out of there. There we go. All right. There we go. Cute little box, right? All the way around. Oh, that was kind of fun. All right, what else can we do with the festivication? Should we make a couple, maybe some postcards or some art cards, or what should we do? Thank you. It can be our little, he needs a little red nose there. I don't know if I have do I have a pom-pom handy? Let's see. Oh, I do. Wait. Hang on, guys. Okay, there we go. Put a little light under the pom-pom. Yeah. Well, this is a fuzzy pom-pom. I don't like one go under there. All right, before we do anything else, let's test. If y'all missed it, I'm going to show it again because I was really happy with Cameron's. He worked really hard on both. These are prints of the paintings. The paintings were like about 11 by 14. And so he did 2 paintings while he was here over the weekend. And so I really liked them. And I made prints for myself. Okay, so let's see. Let's go back to this. That's still wet right there. All right, let's see. Let me just let's see, I have a napkin here. Let's just dry that one spot there. I have a lot right there. We won't put any ink right there. I mean, pencil right there. So I want to see what happens with the pencil. It's shiny. Where this has water in it and this does not. You see how shiny it is? So I'm thinking pencil may not be the best for that. But let's see. Let's get a couple pencils here. A blue and a white here. Okay. And see what happens. Hi, Colleen. Colleen got the festification. I made a box with one of the reindeer. Colleen and Kathy are the ones that enabled me. All right, see, it's going on there, but I can feel it's wanting to resist. Well, I guess it's okay. Looks like it might work. Might be okay. That's with water in it. Okay, now let's test it up here where there's no water. See how shiny that is with no water? It's still doing it, but you can tell it's not doing it as well or as thoroughly or as it's not as complete as that. See, see how this is nice and opaque with the water in it, watered down, but look right there. See, it wants to it's kind of on slick. So you can see it's not covering as well. And it's kind of wanting to, flake, crumble a little bit. See the difference? Can y'all see the difference there? How opaque and flat that looks. Bye, Angie. Compared to that on the slick. Okay. So if y'all missed it, this is, let me shake it up again. That's this right here. The, what is it called again? CSY Art Gallery Ink Spray Magic. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I have 3 other colors in my cart. I bought one just to test. Do you have this, Colleen? If anybody has it, Colleen would have it. Yes, I will be on Wednesday, Angie. I will be on Wednesday. So, yeah. I just don't know, I mean, maybe a spritz or something, like to make some, like, in the waves and some water foamy stuff. I don't know. Not sure I would use it a lot. Yes, postcards are 4x6. Somebody asking what size postcards were. And yeah, artist trading cards are 2.5 by 3.5, but I make little larger cards, art cards, a little larger than that. I don't usually do the 2.5 by 3.5, just a little too small. So, I mean, but that's the collection. If you're going to collect artist trading cards, which I have binders and binders full of them, then they are 2.5 by 3.5. But I make art cards, which are like 3 by 4, I think. So anyway, but I've been making postcards lately. So what do y'all think? What would we use this for? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll buy some more of these. I'd have to think of what I'd use them for. With water in small spray bottles. Yeah, I had the little misters, but even so, I put it out with a brush, Let's re-water it and see what happens, or see if it gets, what happens. Let's just put a little bit of dots on there, see if it kind of makes some, make some water splotches or whatever, Let's see if it does that. Let's sit there a second, pat it off, and see if it makes it like, spritzy looking. Yeah, I know, Jane. I don't use the sprays I have either. I've got all of Jane Davenport's inks. Let me show you these. Let me see. I'll get a gold one and these glitter inks of hers. These right here. And whoops, come back here. Let me see how many are in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They just 15 or 16 of these. And I don't really even use them. And they're the glittery ones. And they pump, I think. Let's see if I remember. Nope, you pick them up. They pump right here. And you pick it up in the little thing here. Let's just put some down there. Let's put a couple colors. So you just push this right here and it lifts, picks some up in the thing. So let's put those down and I'll move them around with some a brush so you can see these. They're all this set, this Jane Davenport set of inks are all glittery and they are very pigmented. Look how far that's going. Okay, let me clean up my brush. I'll hold it up to the camera. Hang on. And then let's do this one. And if you order from Jane, you are ordering from Australia. You can't get her stuff on Amazon. Maybe somebody's selling some of her old stuff. I don't know. But if you want to Jane Davenport stuff, you have to order from Australia. So let's see. Can y'all see the glitter? It's just kind of, it's a subtle, this one you can see it more. You can see it, but it's got glitter in it. Let me dry it. Then I got to take a quick break. I've been drinking all this lemon water to keep my voice going. Where's the plug? Here we go. Plug in my... All right, let's dry this. Oh, yeah, it's very pretty. And actually, I bought it to do more illuminated letters with, to use with calligraphy and illuminated letters, but I just haven't taken the time to do illuminated lettering lately. I did buy that Celtic knot book, which I have other Celtic knot books, but I saw this one on Instagram. So maybe I need to, where is it? Maybe I need to do something with this and these inks. See, that's dry. See how glittery it is? That's what it looks like when it's dry. Janet. How terrible. Janet, look how shimmery that is. But I showed y'all this book. Trying to make sure I don't have ink on my hands. I showed y'all this book a week or two ago. Jane Sullivan. I saw her on Instagram. And this is her Celtic knot, how to do Celtic knots and illuminated letters. And it's not for the faint of heart doing Celtic knots and illuminated letters. You have to really be dedicated to this. And I haven't really been dedicated to it since the late 80s, early 90s. So I haven't done a lot of it for a while. I mean, I've done some, but I haven't been, like I said, dedicated to it for a long time. But anyway, I got her little book. The book's on Amazon. Jane's shimmers. And they're called, let's see, what are they called actually? They're called Jane Davenport Star Power ink. And I'm pretty sure they're waterproof. I can't read it without the magnifying glass, but we'll throw some water spritz on here and see. This is still wet here. Did that move at all? I don't think that moved. So maybe that other was waterproof too. I didn't think it was. I thought it said it reactivated this stuff, but it's not. Well, a little bit, but I really sprayed that down, and that's all that This right here. Oh, I was gonna do some dots just to see if it laid dots down on there, But that didn't move much. Oh, thanks, Kat. There's Jane's is it Jane? Yeah, Jane Sullivan's book. This book here. Thanks, Kat. All right, so let's see if that. Oh, look, there's I'm gonna let that sit real quick while I take a BRB, and then we'll see what happens, and I'll dab that up. I'll dab that up in just a second. All right. Okay. Oh. All right, am I missing anything in chat? Hello, Messy Palette. I think I said hi if I missed you. Scrolling. Janet said she wouldn't use that either. Yeah, Janet's got to get her the color cubes before we move on to anything else enabling. We need to get her to get those color cubes. Okay, so look where that sprayed. Now let's just kind of dab that up. So that's pretty cool. Kind of looks like when you put salt on watercolor, but that would be a good undersea, under the ocean kind of effect, which I'm sure Xandra, our mermaid Xandra, who owns everything Jane, has already done that. So if you want to go follow Scraps to Beauty by Xandra, she does everything Jane. So she's probably used these inks in this way. All right, let's see. I'll put that back up there. Let's see what else do we have to do. So do we want to make some postcards with some of this, guys? What do y'all think? Should we make some postcards with this? Festification? I keep wanting to call it Festivus. The orange is like solar flares. It is, Leona. It is like solar flares. That'd be a good... The only thing is, now remember, if you do collaging, you would have to do that solar flare at the end, and you'd have maybe spray it with some fixative. You could not just varnish over the top of that. It would move. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Tina. Let's see. Who else am I missing? I think I caught everybody. All right. So maybe we'll just make some postcards. How about that? Let me move this out of the way. Yes, I already have some cut ones, so just make some little postcards. Oh, that one one of them looks off. Let me get my ruler. Well, let's just go on this side. These look right. Let's see. That's 6 by 4. Yeah. So maybe we'll just do a few little postcards. So, yeah. These little houses. So you could do a whole little scene just with the area that's already there, and then you could add some little fun little what do you call it? Collage ephemera people or fun things on top. Don't have to just use out of the book, you know. You could use your other collage. I'll pull out one of my notebooks that I've got some things cut out and some things organized a little better, and I'll make some posts. We'll give these away. We'll make some postcard backs here, and then we'll go to the notebook and pull something fun out of them. How about that? Just kind of have a kind of easy day today. Not doing anything too major. So there we go. So little background, and we could put, any kind of weird something in there. So we'll do this, and we'll just see. I'll make a few backgrounds, and then we'll go into the binder. It's funny to hear the kids out there playing. I'm so used to them being in school, the neighborhood kids. And usually, I'm going to be honest, neighborhood kids don't play outside like they used to, like we used to. We weren't even really allowed in the house unless it was raining. And then it was like going to the carport or the porch. Oh, we had to play outside all the time. Okay, so there's one. And we could round the corners, or we could ink the edges. We can do some fun things with it too. Yes. Just 4x6 postcards. Okay. And then what I like to do with these little things, is they go in the desk journal. So, and they can get just glued in randomly, or they could get glued in, whatever. And then same thing for the paint. They could get painted in. So you just use these little pieces. I already have a whole bunch of the little pieces that are in the back of the book here that I haven't glued in yet. Like the leftover chess pieces from the last week. But like here's a nice little piece of pink. Let's find something that's pink. There's some pink. Nothing, don't like that. Let's see. Could go on this green. Don't know what it'll be in the future, but that way you can use up your little scraps. And same thing for paint. When you have leftover paint on your palette, just scrape it on there with the palette knife. Oh, this is outside. Yeah, we will always play outside. We go out in the woods, and we had bikes. Everybody had bikes, and we were barefoot and never wore a helmet. Don't email me. Okay, so I'll just put this right over here. So when I have little bits of something left over, I'll just throw it over there. Okay, so there's one. Let me get a baby wipe here. I should put a piece of something down here to glue on. I have scrap paper under here. Here's a piece of packing paper. Let's just get a piece of this. I just keep this up under. This is just a foam core board covered. And so this way we can do some gluing. All right, let's see what else we could do. This post, she could be, I really want some scenes. I want some scenery. And then that way we can do something really funky with the scenery. Like here, this little house and stuff here. And I'm just putting it on there. So this is how I'm measuring today, Janet. Y'all know I tease Janet because she uses a ruler on everything. That's probably enough for one there too. We'll make a few backgrounds and I'll get out the binder. Is that going to be big enough for one there? I think so. You can always ink the edges if it didn't quite make it. Okay. Be home when the street lights come on. Yeah, exactly. And if you got thirsty, you just drank out of one of your neighbor's hoses. The garden hose. You just got to drink out of the garden hose. There's no bottled water back in our day. And we only had sodas on special occasions. Like if you went to a family picnic or something like that, All right, there's a couple there. Let's do this one. Okay, this one came up a little short there. I just might just trim that down. Just that 1/16 of an inch. Okay. Another background. Let's see. Yeah, I went barefoot all the time. At the end of the day, I'd be picking I don't know if y'all had the little sticker burrs, the little tiny stickers about as big as my fingernail there. They were little stickers. They look, and I think that's actually where they invented Velcro from. They look like this, but tinier, of course. And you pick them out of your feet. And I think the person that invented Velcro did so based on these sticker burrs. All right, let's see. Okay, one more. So I don't want to cut her little face. Let's find another background here. Oh, this mountain might be good. That'll give us 4 of this color. And then we'll do 4 of another color. Let's see here. Maybe I want those trees in there. Let's do this. And then we will get the binder out. What time is it? Oh, we got time. We got time for our giveaway. I can't wait. I mean, I'm excited. Denise showed me a little bit of what she's working on for us, all of us. And it's like, well, I don't want to say nothing. I'll wait till she gives it to us. But we have something she's doing for us. Okay, these can go in the all these bits and pieces like this. This is why I keep my books in the plastic sleeves, the snap sleeves, so that they are contained. Otherwise, every time I pull a book off the shelf, pieces would go flying. So I keep them in those plastic snap sleeves. Get them off of Amazon. I'll show y'all in case y'all want to. Okay, just a tiny bit of trim in here. Okay. These. And Kathy Berg doesn't like them because of the button when you put them on. And you do have to they will catch on each other if you have them jammed in a shelf, which I do. But this is how I keep them in these sleeves. So that way, if you have any little bits or leftovers, they're all contained. And these are, let's see what measurements. Let me get down here on my little edge. Down here, these are, it looks like they're maybe just shy. Let me test it over here. Looks like it's just shy of 13. Looks like probably 12 and a half because there is that glued edge right there. Let me see what's the inner. I need a bigger one. The inside, well, it does go all the way to the inside. So they are, looks like 12 3/4. 12 3/4 by 9 1/4. 9 1/4 by 12 3/4. Because this does go all the way on the inside to the edge to edge. So they hold these bigger, books. All right. Let's see. Now I want 4 more in a different color. These are the pink and kind of pink and tealy colors here. Now and you can kind of get them flat. You can also put them in a book or something. Hi, View. Who else has come in? Said hi to Ann Makes. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Okay, so I'm going to pull 4 more. All right. Now, let's see what we can find in colors and different, besides the pink and teal colors. Let's flip through here. Maybe we'll do, kind of like him all at one piece. Here's some blue Hanukkah colors. The blue is pretty, but there's not really a scene or something to pull. Cats, maybe. Cats could be interacting with something. So could the dogs. They could be interacting with something. Food. The dogs, they'd have to be backed onto something else and then have something else playing around in there. I don't know if I want to cut up that, though. I like that background. See, I like so much of the backgrounds, too. Trees would make a good one. You get 2 out of that. Although I do like this, too. I do like them. Maybe we'll use them. Let's just see. We'll probably use something with them. Maybe something with these ladies. Although I like the snowman, so you got to pick a side if you only bought one. And I only bought one of these. These doll heads, those would be nice to make little. I think Colleen might have used some of these doll heads on different bodies, Hi, Christina 333 or 331. Yeah, I know. They are fun, right? Let's see. No, I like her better than them, so. Maybe these masks. See, I really I need some kind of scenes. Maybe we just could do 2 more. Let's see. We could use her. Her and these girls right here, maybe. Or, they don't have to be landscape. They can be portrait size like this. And I think we can get her and most of her, and we can put some other background on her. So let's see. Let's keep going here. Is there anything else? Let's her. I'm trying to get 4 out of this. But we need something to work off of if we go into the into the binder. So see, we have a scene here to kind of work off of. So let's do this. We'll do her. And we'll see what we can add to it. Maybe she doesn't probably need much. She's kind of a standalone card, really. Make sure I got it. Oops, I almost cut into the card a little bit there. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Thanks, lurkers in the balcony. We're just kind of chillaxing today. So there's this one. We can find something funny for her to be interacting with. And these can go back in the book. And let's do her. I'm going to be cutting into her heel a little, but her toe is covered up anyway. So we could put something cover up her toe if we use her. All right, let's see here. Y'all still with the tour? Belinda, I've used my printer and printed additional copies. Yes, I don't. Couple things. One, I usually like the paper that comes in the book. It's never the same. You know what I mean? And especially for collage, it's usually thin. Some are matte, some are shiny, but it's nice. It's the thin papers that I have found to use on the printer to keep it thin enough to use for my collage is not, the quality of the paper doesn't print as nice as the books. And number 2, I just don't want to mess with it. I don't want to mess with printing it out. I just like buying the books, and I'm going to be honest. When I'm always trying to be honest. If I use her, for instance, if I use her on a postcard, even though I'm going to give it away, I'm probably not going to want to make another one. I'm not going to want to make another one of her. I'm going to want to move on to somebody else. You know what I mean? All right, so those 2. Let's see if I can get 2 more out of something here. Her, although I'll have to add something to the sides because it's a little small. But let's go with her. And her, we just won't use her feet. Let's see. And we'll put something around the side because it's not quite big enough. So we'll put a little trim on the side of her. See, she's just a little bit small, so we'll put just a piece of something over here. Like that. Put something like that in there. Just to fill it in. All right. Then, last one, we're going to do her. And then some of the bigger images that I did not use today out of the book, I'll use those in my art journal, my collage journal. Kind of like I do the discs, the disc worlds in my journal. I'll show it again. I know I show it every week, but use a different paper to print on. I use Pen and Gear glossy photo paper. Is it thin? Belinda, is the paper itself thin? Because I don't want glossy photo paper that I can't. I have to be able to gloss varnish it. So if the varnish is going to move the ink, is it waterproof when you do that, Belinda? Is yours waterproof where you can put, varnish or something on top? I'm going to write it down. All right, I'll write it down. Because, Pen and Gear is not expensive. Pen and Gear paper. It's glossy. See, if it's glossy, I don't think I can varnish over that. It'd be good to make some prints, maybe. You know what I mean? Make some prints with it, like I did Cameron's prints. It's a 90-pound. Okay, well, that's not bad. All right, I wrote that down. I'll show you when I make some nice prints. And I mean, when I really want to make some nice prints, I do use, this is expensive though. It's not cheap. This is the paper that I use to make Cameron's prints. And it is HP. Let me show you the box. This paper here. But I'm not varnishing this either. This is just to make prints. This is not to print out to cut up and use in a project. This is final prints. The Premium Plus photo paper, 50 sheets is about $25, I think. So you're paying, what does that come to? $25 for 50 sheets. That's this is nice. This is nice paper. Okay. And this is 8.5 by 11. This is 80 pound. But the quality of this paper is amazing. But it's, like I said, I think it's $25 for a box of 50. But I'll try the other for just playing with. Pen and Gear. I will get some and test it out. I wrote it down, Belinda. Thank you so much. Okay, so I don't know that I'll use it for something I have to varnish, though. Let's see here. Let me stop real quick and pull this. my this is the collage journal that this is just some paper stuck in here. I did put a paper on here, but let's see. So these are out of my Collage Soup and Pour Toast books. So you see I varnished them all, and I'm trying to varnish them all and edge them in gold as I complete them. So this one, but if I had used printed out images, because Collage Soup has tons of them, guys, I don't know that I could varnish them without moving the ink. That's the only thing. All right, so let's see. This one, there's my little time traveler down there. I love this page. I actually put it in Procreate and took out the fold there in Procreate and printed it out. I don't know if I have. I think I might have given them all away. Let's look up here. Did I give them all away, or do I have one here? Oh, I think I have one. No. Well, this is on a matte paper. I do have a nice matte paper that I print on as well, but I like the gloss. But so here's where I took this one. See, and this is on matte paper, which is nice too. I like both, and people like different ones. Some people like shiny, glossy. Some like the matte. But yeah, I put this in Procreate and turned the blue to kind of a teal color, more of turquoise. More turquoise in this one. So and let's see. And I do work throughout. I skip pages and go front to back to front to keep the spine from warping. There's this one. And then this one. There's our little girl right there. She's heading to town. She's heading to Time Town. She's heading down to Time Town. And then let's see, this one, my lemurs. And this was a photo that Beth Schuler sent me, and I overpainted. I painted over the photo. So I did this on stream where I painted over the lemurs. I'm pretty sure there's I did that on stream to show you how you can take a print, print out of something and then take acrylic paint and paint over it. So that's what I did there. And let's see. Here's this one. My little Nomi Nana down there. Let's see. Do I have any more? I think that's all I got in here. So yeah. So these are my that I've been working with the Pour Toast and the Collage Soup images. All right, let's see. Let's see. Do I need to trim her? Yeah, I need to trim her just a little. Then we'll glue these 4 down, and then I'm going to get out the binder. I'm going to get out the binder to find something funny or fun, make them whimsy or fun or something. All right, let's move all this on here. And let's put this in one of the sleeves. Okay, I'm going to move my desk journal off the desk for a minute. If I need to, I'll get it back out. Oh, I missed putting these in there. I'm going to put these back in the sleeve too. And the other book, if y'all missed it, I showed earlier. Devin or anybody that didn't see it, I did a flip of this book too, The Hands Ephemera, and this one's by Pour Toast and Kate Curry. So if y'all missed that. All right, let's glue these real quick. Let's put this on here first. This little edge. And just to make sure it goes all the way to the edge. And we'll trim it if I need to. Let's move it up just a little. Can't see the edge. I would normally be standing up over this, not leaning over like this to see the line here. There we go. Oops. Well, good grief. Let's put some more glue now that I've moved it 4 times. All right, we'll start up here because we can always trim. Nope, I still didn't catch the edge. Good grief. Let's just move it way over there. There we go. That's good enough. All right, let's trim that. All right. Need to trim a little bit there too. Dang, this one's giving me a little trouble. All right. Bye, Mama Juju. Anybody else coming and going? Thanks everybody for being here. All right, let's do these last 3. I don't know why I mashed her down. Okay. Give me a minute, guys. We'll get out the binder and find something fun to put on these. Then we'll do a giveaway. Okay, last one. It was funny, Cameron was looking through my postcard binder, and he liked the Pantone ones. And he also liked some of the ones that I'd done from the 31 Days with Carrie the Crafter challenge. And I told him I'd make him a print or 2 of some of those. And speaking of Carrie the Crafter, he posted a video, guys. If y'all missed it, he lost his sister, I think in September. And he's just now coming out and telling us about it. So y'all keep Carrie in y'all's prayers for, you know, he lost his sister here recently. So he was talking about it on his last, I think it was his last video. The last video I saw that he posted. So he's having to deal with all that. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to move, this is all sticky now. So let's move this. I'm going to take my baby wipe and wipe off my scissors where it's got some glue stick on there. And let's just kind of wipe this up. Yeah, I know, Deb. And it was just the other day. Just posted it. Okay, so here's our little box that we made with the deer out of that book. I keep wanting to say Festivus. Festification. So we're keeping him right there. All right. So now we're going to lay these. Well, I have to move them because I've got to have the space. I'm going to lay these out here so we can look at them. Maybe we'll just do 4 at a time because I don't have room to lay out 8 and the binder, because I'm going to bring the binder out here. All right, so there's those. And it's a big binder. It's a Mama Jamba binder. It's one of these cassettes. I'm going to have to back up the camera. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I'm going to back up the camera. Let's move that down a little there so we don't have a light hitting us in the face. Okay. It's a giant cassette. And this, I tried to start to organize. This does not work well for me, although I still use this because it's done and I can find some stuff pretty easy. But it's just too much time consuming to put it together like this. If you do hundreds of collages a year, it may or may not work for you. But I have it divided up. Let me show you. I have it divided up by watches, things, space, architecture, statues, food, people, paper, animals, things, plants, and sea. That's how I have it divided up. So if I probably won't add watches to these girls, I might add watches to these because it might work. But so I'm going to flip past all the watches, which I have all this as watches. And here's some things. I've got all kinds of things. Then we have space. Don't have too much. I have a few astronauts in here and some planets. Then I have architecture, which is a lot of Catherine Anderson's doors and windows in here. Her door and window books are in here. And then I've got statues and, like statues. Then I have food, people. It's a big section of people here. And then animals. Animals are always good. So are things to add on to collages like this to make them funny. So maybe we'll have this girl's running from a bird, a frog, or something. So we'll look through the animals. Then things. I just have a few things. And then plants and flowers. I got all these are plants and flowers. And then anything that's under the sea, a big section of under the sea, shells, animals, and that. So, hi, Raul. This may or may not work for you. There's probably a roll of toilet paper in there, Brenda A. Hi, Miss Sally. Linda K. Who else am I missing? All right. So, I'm going to go back to animals. We're going to go back to the animals, and let's just see. We will have, like, for instance, her. She could be, well, all of them. They all look like they're scared of something. Like this might be, I don't want to get it too creepy. I was kind of holiday-ish, but a bat would be good on her, right? I'm just going to flip. And what I'm doing is I'm flipping and looking at these 4 at the same time. Okay. So I'm just going to kind of look and flip. Even a polar bear might be good with her. Let's just do this real quick. Some of these are cut out, some of them aren't. This is a whole page of bears. So if I take this bear right here, which y'all know I can fussy cut out pretty quickly. So some things are cut out. Some, if it's a whole page of the same thing, then I just put the whole page in the sleeve. Get back in there. Okay, so let's do this one. Let's just see. Thank you, Tina. Run from bats. All right, so and I'll just, and we'll go through and maybe put some animals on these 4. And we'll find something else for the other 4. And you can always add paint and pencil and, like I do jelly plated papers as backgrounds, or you can do jelly plated papers to make, hills, mountains, scenery. Oh, she's supposed to go on here. Then it could even be something like this. See, I like that better. I like that better. I'm just going to set it down for a minute. All right, let me move my trash can a little closer so I can just throw everything in there. All right, some little piggies, buffs, tigers. Now, she's always obviously got to be running from something. This might be cool. A kangaroo. See, again, this is a whole page of kangaroos. So I have to cut it out. It'll be worth it when I do the giveaway. I think I might let y'all pick too. If y'all can be quick. Y'all be thinking about what you like your favorite one, and then your second favorite one. So if I let you pick, we can't be dilly-dallying, dawdling, lollygagging. Okay? So so I'll work for about 10 more minutes on these cards, and then we'll do the giveaway. So lurkers, come out of lurking. You're free to come down. Hi, Teresa, and participate. Lurkers are welcome to play along. You just have to be willing to give me your address, which I don't share with anybody, not even the other mods. And I don't put you on a mailing list or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with mailing list, but I don't do any of that. So I barely remember if you've given me your address. I put it on a Post-it note and stick it in my address book. And so, yeah, if you're never sure if I have your address, if you win something, send it to me again. Just tell me your screen name if it's different. Like, for instance, I know that Devin's name is not Devin, like that kind of thing. So I need to know your name to mail you something. So, okay. So what I'm thinking with the kangaroo is this would be cool, just standing next to her. What do y'all think? Let's move her over because her little armpit thing right there, little space in her arm is making it look like there's a space there. He could be standing right on the edge. What do y'all think? I'm going to set it down. We'll think about it. We'll think about the kangaroo with her. See how fun it can be? Doesn't have to be, it can just be fun play. All right, she's going to be running from something. I don't know what yet. A turtle? Should she be running from a turtle? That turtle going to catch up with her. Let's see. It'd have to be kind of a small one to fit. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe she won't be running from a turtle. Of course, it could be hanging off the edge too. It could be like this much of a turtle chasing her. Maybe that'll work. All right, let's see. These pages of these animals are not cut out, so just give me a minute. Yes, thank you, Tina. Do not display your address in chat. You have to email it to me. Email me your address. Tina can put in and yes, Tina. Put your email it to me. Don't put it in chat. Okay, the only thing that's going to take a minute here is his little feet. She's got little claws here. I don't even know if those are going to show up by the time I get it on top of her skirt. But we'll see. I like having this binder as like a good You know, if I need something quick, oh, gotta have an animal, gotta have a person, you know, something quick, it's nice. But the time it takes to put this together and keep up with it is not really, doesn't really behoove me to keep up with it. It was fun putting it together, but all right, so I'm thinking like here, like a turtle here, maybe. And it looks like almost like his leg is her leg. What do y'all think? Do you like the turtle? What do y'all think? There's that. So we have the turtle on her. Okay, we need something for her. She looks scared. We got to have something looking up at her like she's scared. Okay, I'm going to use this. Let's just cut this off here. We'll keep the back of the turtle just in case. We'll throw his bottom back in there. Okay, what is she scared of? A manatee? Oh, that would be Eileen and afraid of a flamingo, Janet. A flamingo. She'd be freaked out by a flamingo. And there's a lot of pink. Maybe I'll do that, Janet. Should I send one to Eileen? Should we do it? She'd hate me though, wouldn't she? If I sent her a flamingo. What do you think? I don't know, Janet. Maybe the vacuum instead of the turtle. Okay, well we'll go to the things too here in a minute. Maybe the vacuum. Maybe she's holding the vacuum and it's on the back of the turtle's back, right there. I'm trying to decide on the flamingos. I should? Okay. If she, if she comes online cussing me out, I'm going to blame you. Okay. I'm going to blame you, Jenny. You said I should do it. Now, which flamingo should I use? This one. Now, it's not going to have all the legs, of course. That one, maybe. I think that one might work. Just sitting right here. And it's got all these sticks that could be legs. Okay, I think I'm going to just go with this top one here. All right, I am going to set this one aside for Eileen. We'll set this one aside for Eileen. I was going to make a couple extra because I was going to do, let's see, how many did I make? 8. So I was going to give away 6 and let y'all pick. So that'll leave me one for myself. I give away 6 and keep one and give one to Eileen. So that's what we'll do. We're going to give this one to Eileen. Okay. And I'm not going to give away her. I'm not going to talk about her. What do you call it? Flamingo story. You have to know Eileen and hear it from her. Hear it from her herself. She does not like. She lives in Florida and she does not like flamingos. Just saying. All right, there we go. Okay, kind of hidden in there. That's kind of nice, right? All right, so we're going to do this one. I'm going to put Eileen's name on this one. And we call Eileen ETEE. Eileen, you think I'm an enabler? Eileen is the enabler. All right, so let me go ahead and glue stick this one on here. Let's pick up some of this trash. Hold on. All right. It actually looks like it might have been speared. So maybe that will make Eileen happy. And I think I will probably ink the edges and I might paint the backs of them before I mail them out to you guys. Maybe I'll round the corners too. So, all right, that one's going to go to Eileen. All right, so let's keep going here. Now let's see. We got animals for all these 3. Now let's go over to the things and the vacuum cleaner. I know I got some vacuum. That one's too big. I have another. These right here are out of that collage book. Let me show you which one. I think I can put my hand right on that one. I have 2 or I might even have 3 of these books. I use these books all the time too. And so some of the things that I've cut out and put in the things and some is out of this book. If y'all only buy one collage ephemera book that you want multiple themes and not just like, Christmas or hands or gnomes. If you want lots of different items and you're just starting out, I would highly recommend this book right here. It's got over 1,500 images and you can get this on Amazon. Oh, thank you, Tom. Thank you, Lady Jan. I want to write you down. Thank you for the tuna top up. And usually, yeah, she usually says something about the cats and the coffee. Thank you, Lady Jan. We're supporting the channel. It's good to see you, too. Always good to see you. Hi, Peggy. Did I say hi to you, Peggy? Hi, Peggy. And Peggy, of course, if you follow Peggy on, I think it's Peg F, or she can put her Instagram name in. She always does lots of cool holiday decorations, tons at Halloween. All right, let's see here. So, what I got this out to say that I think I might have a smaller vacuum in here. Let's go back over here. So, if you want lots of different kind, again, this has been picked clean. Well, not completely picked clean, but a lot of stuff has been cut out of this book. And like I said, I have 2 or 3. Oh my gosh, there's that some little monkeys. That would be cute if Janet was winner. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. Tore one. Little dolls. Let's see what else. But I do like the vacuum, but I think that would have been right in here somewhere. There's a TV. I think the vacuum would have been in here. I'm not seeing it. So I might have used the vacuum up. Some dogs, cats, buildings. But this book is really cool. And if you want to start a binder like this would be a good book to start with because it's got a little of everything. Oh, is that a skunk? Or is that a badger? I'm not sure. Remember, we still have those other 4 cards to do. I got to get crack-a-lackin'. We're not going to be done at 11:30. We're going to run a little late today. But, yeah. But I will keep this book out, too, because there's some cool animal, birds, bugs. See, look at all the stuff. Look at all the stuff in this book. And I've torn tons out of it. But I'm going to set this aside because we might pull from that, too. So, not the vacuum's too big for that page. All right, let's see what else we got here. In the things. Oh, then it goes into plants. I don't have a lot of things in this one. Plants, sea. I have fish. Fish will be in the sea. Let's see. She's turtle. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I will put these animals on here. Let's wait. I'm going to stop a minute. We're going to do 2 things. I am going to go ahead and glue these on like my first reaction. Then I will go back. If I paint the backs and sign them and all that, I'm going to put some other stuff on them and you won't know it until you get it. All right, so there's the kangaroo on this one. Let's put the turtle on here because I'm going to run out of time. See, that's the thing. When you look for specific things, when you do collage, it takes time. It takes time to go through all your collage files. That's why I usually do kind of, impromptu. I pick a theme like a book or something and I might pick a few other items out of it, but I don't do this. It takes too long. Unless it's something very specific that I need, then that's when this is good. But I don't, yeah. I'm not winging it too much here. All right, let's see. Where's my baby wipe? I got glue all over here. There it is. Oh. All right, so we got 3 of them. So there's 3. I mean, I think they're cool like they are. Now, let's go to that other 4, which I'm going to give away 3 of these and keep one for myself or whatever's left because I'm going to give that one to Irene. So let's see what we got here. See, this is like, this will be cool. This little monkey. Give me a minute. And the thing about doing something like this, where you have a little bit of like white space left inside, you can always take a alcohol marker and color it in if it shows where you lay it down. When you glue it down and you see white space that you don't want to cut out, like in between bars or toys or something really tiny like this, I don't want to cut all that out. So what I do is I paint it in. I paint it out. I'll show you with a marker. So let's just see where we can throw him down. And you could use your your postage, your leftover postage stamps, or all kinds of ephemera on these things. You could put clusters on them. This is just what I like to do. Okay, so like here, he's going downtown. See, all right. So you see how you can see that white. That part doesn't matter too much because it's snow under there. But like this, I will color that in blue. I'll color that in blue. So we're going to glue him down on this one. Am I missing anything in chat? Erasing? Yeah, she's erasing the journal. Okay, so he can go on this little thing here. Let's move him up just a little. There we go. So I would take like a light blue. Let's see if I can find a light blue real quick. That might be even too dark. It's not even a lighter blue. So you can take a marker and just kind of fill in. It needs a darker blue there, but you can fill in so that you don't see where you have not cut it out. Hang on, I'll show you. Could add some down in here so that it looks even more blended in. There we go. And it is kind of fun to paint these in too. Add more stuff to it. Let's add a little bit of blue over here. Okay, we got him. All right, now I've got to do 3 more here. I do like the skunk, but I think maybe some shells or fish. Some fish swimming across this mountain would be good. A couple fish. Let's see. See, these are half cut out. Here's a pink one and a. Let's see what color. So let's just take this whole sheet out here. I like this pink one. Let me just kind of sort of cut it out for a second so we can kind of see where it's going. This pink fish there, and maybe I have a blue. I don't have blue one. Maybe these 2 fish are meeting up. No, too big. Here's another pink. We'll do these 2. All right, well, I guess this one upside down. Maybe I'll put this one upside down. But it's got the label on it. Okay, quickly, I'm going to cut out these fish. Y'all still with the tour? Can y'all see? Am I too far away? Are we good? I moved back because that binder is so big and you can't see if I zoom in any pages really. Then I only got 2 more quickly. We'll find something fun. I know y'all are probably over there suggesting stuff. Devin like the monkey. But I'm trying to get this done. If I sit and read too much chat, we won't be done. Okay, so like this and like this. And like I said, I'll probably go back and throw some more stuff on it. Paint the backs. Maybe. We'll see. I might or might not paint the backs. But just so y'all have a little, holiday something. Throw in some little flower stickers or something to make it fun. All right. Let's see. Like that. All right, let's glue them down. So it'll be a little bit of a surprise when you get it. So, y'all can see that this is kind of fun to do. I think. Of course, I love me some collage. All right, so there's that one. And those little worlds could be bubbles. All right, two more. Let me just kind of flip through here. Town, maybe something. What's coming up out of that town? A giant shell. I got shells are cool. Shells growing out of a town are always good. And I got that moon there. Here, I know, like maybe this. Hang on. Let's pull this off here. Let's see. Let's start with this big one here. If put in caps if you're talking to me. Is chat still moving? Or if I quit talking and y'all quit talking? So like that. And maybe a piece of a shell coming down up there. This is Shell Town. We're going to put one shell in the town here. And, if you're making a whole bunch of them like we're doing here, and if you're not in a hurry like we are, then just lay them out, don't glue them down until, don't glue them down for a while until you decide. That one could almost go there right above where that is. Nah, it'd be better over here. Okay. Just, audition them. Have that coming out of the chimney. So you don't have to rush when you're doing it by yourself. I'm going to trim that one off. Okay, and I'm going to number them when we do the giveaway. I'm going to put a number, so y'all going to have to be quick. And if somebody wins ahead of you and picks your postcard, then you're going to have to be ready to pick a secondary one, okay? And again, I'm probably going to ink these and do some more little stuff on them. All right, got one more here. Let's see what we can put on this. Do I want ocean? Do I want another something, another shark in the sky would be good. Do we want a shark? I have him tacked down here. I don't want to tear him. Tear him too much anyway. Is he already? There we go. Okay, hang on. Let me just kind of try to tear it out of off the page. There we go. Come on. All right, one more last thing here, and then we're going to do the giveaway. So how the giveaway works, if you don't know, I'm going to tell you all the rules while I'm cutting. Send the monkey one to Janet. I could do that. She'd like it because I have an extra one. I'm giving away 6. All right, I'll send the monkey one to Janet. I will send the monkey to Janet because we all know Janet on What's her monkeys? Hang on, let me get this little. It's been bent, so I'm trying to cut around the bend here. Incoming monkey, Janet said. All right, hang on, guys. I schedule my stream until noon. I've just been leaving at 11:30 lately, but I do schedule my, just by the time Hubster gets home for lunch, I try to have, be done here so that I can feed him. All right, there we go. All right, let's glue down this. Y'all are going to probably laugh at this one. Okay. Don't want it this way. Okay. Nothing like a shark at Christmas. He needs something hanging out of his mouth. This badger? No. Let me find something to hang out of his mouth. Another little fish or something. Hang on. What do we have? What is he eating here? A starfish there. Let's just throw a starfish in his mouth. And then we're going to do the giveaway. So the giveaway works is we usually do US and then international or vice versa. But I do two different ways so that you get to pick US and international. So what do y'all want to do first? Because I know who gets to go first gets dibs on the cards. I don't remember who went first last time. We'll do international first since I'm giving two of them to US girls. All right. So we'll go international. That way y'all get some picks there. All right. So I'm just going to put that starfish hanging out of his mouth like that. Okay. All right. Let me move this big Mama Jamba off the table. I mean, I'm telling you, this weighs 20 pounds if it's an ounce. It's huge. All right. So let me get it together here. I do need to go get my iPad real quick. So Janet's going to get this monkey. So we're going to give away these 6. Okay, Janet's going to get the monkey. Eileen's going to get the flamingo. I'm going to zoom in here so y'all can see it better here. All right, so y'all be looking them over while I go run get my iPad. I'm going to do international first. I'm going to put a number on each one so y'all can be thinking. I'm going to be thinking about it. Hang on. And don't be surprised if you get something else weird on your postcard when it comes. No telling what else I'll glue on there. Okay, so y'all look that over for just a second. Well, let me go grab my iPad so we can do random.org. All right, come on. I'm not a bot. All right, here we go. All right. So random.org. All right, so we're going to do international first. Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, international only, put one number in between 1 and 100. One number only. Don't change your number, move your number, and otherwise you're going to be disqualified. Sometimes we let you slide, but you're going to be disqualified if you put in more than one number. One number only between 1 and 100. First 3 people closest without going over. Be ready to pick. Be ready to pick a thing. Let me put Eileen's and Janet's over here. Okay, wait till I type in go. All right, hang on. International only. First 3 people closest without going over to whatever random.org picks in a minute. Well, I'm just going to be picking up the space here while we're doing this. International only. 3 people. Come on, internationals. No, there's Raul. Raul's not afraid to play. And if you're watching from the balcony, feel free to participate. Okay. You'll see what y'all might want, and I will write your name on yours. Okay. Sip of water. Yes, I see you, Malibu. I see you. All right, I'm going to count down. Don't dilly dally, dawdle, or lollygag. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Here we go. First 3 people, and if everybody or somebody goes, everybody goes over, I'll pick a new number. You won't have to pick a new number. Okay. 63. First 3 people closest to 63 without going over. I'm going to scroll back. Tori has 54. So it's probably going to be, and Jane has 60. Okay, so Jane's the closest, I think, with 60. Let me get another piece of paper here. Hang on. All right, so Jane has 60. So she'll get to pick first, I think. Second person closest, I think, is Tori. Tori had 54. So who's the third person closest? Who's the third person closest to 63 without going over? Terry Brett went over. Who's the next closest? Vale with 36? Is it Vale with 36? Y'all double check me. Is it Vale with 36? Yes. Okay. All right. So this is how y'all get to pick. Jane, you get to pick first. Jane, you got closest. So you pick first. And then Tori and Vale. Y'all be thinking about which one do you want now. Jane, which one do you want? Okay, let me scroll down. Scrolling. Okay. Jane, you pick first. 1 through 6. Okay, Jane wants the shark. Cute, Jane. Okay. Tori, you get next pick. Tori gets the next pick. And then Vale, you be thinking about which one you want after Tori picks. You're welcome. A shark will be heading your way, Jane. Have y'all, is y'all's Canadian Post? Tori said 3. Okay, she wants the turtle. Oh, that's cute, Tori. Being chased by a turtle. Tori, that's so good for you. I mean, I love that, Tori. And then Vale, you get to pick next. What was I starting to say? Oh, the Canadian Post. Has the Canadian Post been resolved? You're welcome, Tori. Vale, 1, 2, 4, or 5. Which one do you want, Vale? Is it? I mean, I'm sending them out anyway, and Vale wants 2. She wants the polar bear on the head there. Okay, so Vale, and I have all 3 of y'all's addresses for sure. So there we go on that. So I don't know if the Canadian Post has been resolved yet. They were on strike, but still on strike. I'm still sending them out. Thanks, Ann. I'm still sending them out. You just get them whenever. You'll just get them whenever. All right, so now we're going to do USA only. 1 to 100, same rules apply. First 3 people will get to pick from these. Okay, well, I type in go. One number only. One number only. Okay, USA only. And then y'all can pick one of these. I love doing the giveaways. Wasn't Janet? I don't know if I can find it real quick. Let's see if I can find it. Janet sent me this meme, and I said, Janet, some days when we do giveaways, it is like herding cats. And I don't know if I can find it. Is that it? No. Ah, here it is. This was an old ad. I'm not going to play. I'm just going to let y'all watch it. I'm not going to do the ad. But look, the cowboys are herding cats. This is an old ad. I remember it from some years ago. But look, cowboys are herding cats. And some days on a giveaway, it's like that. It's like herding cats. Tina. All right, I'm going to count down, guys. Get your numbers in. I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I know, right, guys? 1. Last call. Throw a number up there if you haven't put it in yet. I'm going to hit stop, and nothing after stop counts. All right, there we go. Belinda, you got it in just in time. All right, first 3 people closest to 83 without going over. 83. First 3 people closest to 83. Let me scroll back. All right, scrolling back. First 3 people closest to 83. Let's see. CB had 79. 79. So it might be CB. And I'm just going to sketch these down. I don't know if this is right yet. But CB had 79. Who else is up there in the close to 83? Kimberly had 84. She went over. Let's see. Dawn P had 80. So she's closer than CB. So Dawn P had 80. CB had 79. So let's see who's the last one. Let's see. Teresa had 66. I'm scrolling back up and back down. Regina had 66 first. Laverne Hodge had 70. So I think it's Laverne Hodge. She gets to pick last. Well, she'll get the last one. All right. Am I correct? Are those the 3 closest to 83 without going over? Y'all double check me. So I think it's Dawn had the closest with 80. CB had 79 and Laverne had 70. So Dawn P, you get to pick first. Which one do you want, Dawn? You get to pick first. That's a kangaroo under there. 1, 4, or 5. Which one do you want, Dawn? Oh, and then CB, you get to pick next. Dawn takes 5. Okay, so Dawn P, and I think I have all y'all's. Yeah, I have all y'all's addresses too. Dawn P is going to get the Shell City, Shelltown. We'll call it Shelltown, and I might add some more shells. We'll see. All right. CB, 1 or 4. CB wants 1. Okay, so there's CB's getting Fish Mountain. Dawn P is getting Shelltown. So that means Laverne, you're gonna have to fight off. You're gonna have to box a kangaroo. You're gonna have to box a Joey. Laverne's gonna have to box a Joey. Laverne. H. Okay. All right. So there we go. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope y'all enjoyed today's stream. We didn't do, we made a cool box out of collage paper. I showed a couple collage books. We don't have to do a major project every day. I don't feel like I have to. I hope y'all enjoyed today. So there's all y'all's. Yeah, and then so that one's for Vale. This one is for Tori. This one is for Jane. This one is for Janet. And this one is for Eileen, the enabler elf. So I'll do a little bit more fussing with them and get them all out in the mail to y'all probably by tomorrow. I mean, I'll probably finish them tomorrow anyway. So there we go, guys. I hope y'all had fun. I'm gonna go fix Hubster something to eat. Oh, thanks, and don't forget Colleen and Kathy Berg. Y'all back still on Kathy Berg, right? You're still on Kathy's channel, Colleen. Kathy and Colleen streamed together, but Colleen had foot surgery and got over the flu, so I think they've just kind of been doing their co-streaming on Kathy's lately, Kathy Berg. So she'll stream tomorrow. They stream tomorrow between 10:30. So the CK artist Colleen and Kathy Berg, she might have already left. So they'll be streaming tomorrow. Janet comes on today. I did not see what Janet, what are you going to do today? Janet comes on in about an hour and 10 minutes. She comes on at 1 Eastern. Oh, I'm glad, Val. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you want a card. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, y'all give me a thumbs up. Give me the finger on your way out the door. And I don't know what Janet's going to do. She might have said, and I missed it. But yeah. And so we'll see you over at Janet's. We'll see you over at Janet's in about an hour or so. All right, guys. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks, guys, for the super chats, and I do appreciate y'all. Thank you. There's a cat put in a Kathy Berg's channel right there. So okay, you're welcome, guys. All right, y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you at Janet's. Bye, guys.